Imagine, just for a moment, stepping into a room full of strangers. A flicker of anxiety? But what if you could simply look at each person and understand what they're feeling, their moods, or even their intentions? Imagine the benefits. It's like gaining a new lens to view the world. Whether you're negotiating a deal, going on a first date, or simply trying to navigate a social gathering, being able to read people adds an invaluable layer of understanding to your interactions. In this video, we are going to delve into the art of instantly understanding anyone. And let's be real, it's not just about decoding others but also understanding ourselves. 1. The power of observation. Like a silent radar, continuously scanning our surroundings. But it isn't quite as easy as it sounds. Observation is a subtle art. It isn't just about seeing, it's about perceiving. Noticing the tiniest details, the things that others might overlook. Like the faint furrow of a brow, or the fleeting glance at a wristwatch. It's about picking up the constant stream of silent signals everyone emits, without uttering a word. But why, you might ask? Why is it so important to pay attention to these seemingly trivial details? Well, these details are like pieces of a puzzle, each holding a piece of the story that people are silently narrating. They reveal the hidden emotions, the unspoken thoughts. They're the subtle clues that let you read between the lines. Observation, in short, is the first key to unlocking the fascinating world of reading people. So next time, before rushing to conclusions, take a moment and observe. 2. Body language. You see, when we interact, our bodies talk. It's like a language all on its own. And it's got an extensive vocabulary, from the arch of an eyebrow to the tap of a foot. Think about it. A smile isn't just a smile. It could be genuine, lighting up the eyes. Or it could be a strained stretch of the lips, concealing discomfort. And what about the feet? Often overlooked, but you'd be surprised what they can tell us. The feet pointed towards you could indicate interest. But if they're edging towards the door? Well, someone might be itching to leave. You see, every gesture, every posture, every expression is a chapter in the story of a person's internal state. And the more fluently we read this silent language, the more effectively we can understand and respond to those around us. Sounds daunting, doesn't it? But don't worry, with a keen eye and some practice, we can all become adept at reading this universal language. 3. Verbal versus nonverbal. You know that old saying, actions speak louder than words? There's some truth in that. Sometimes, it's not about the words that tumble from a person's mouth, but about the unvoiced messages humming in the background. That is the world of verbal versus nonverbal communication. Picture this: a friend, leaning back, arms crossed, and saying, "Sure, I'm fine with that." But are they really fine? The words say yes, but the defensive posture tells a different story. You see, verbal communication is clear, direct. But nonverbal? That's where the magic lies. The slight change in tone, the brief hesitation, the guarded body language, all these paint a picture that words often can't. So, in our quest to read people, we must learn to listen not just with our ears, but with our eyes. We must hone our ability to decode the silent language of nonverbal cues. After all, what isn't being said can often tell us much more than what is. 4. Contextual analysis. We've journeyed through the realms of observation, body language, and the subtle dance of verbal and nonverbal cues. Now, let's turn our gaze towards another crucial element of understanding people: the context. It's like the stage on which the drama of human interaction unfolds. Imagine this scenario: a colleague, usually quite chatty, suddenly quiet and withdrawn at a meeting. Is something wrong? Or consider this: a friend, typically calm, lashing out in anger. Uncharacteristic behavior? But to fully understand these behaviors, we need to consider the environment, the situation, and the context. Perhaps your colleague's quietness isn't a sign of upset, but a result of feeling out of their depth in a meeting filled with industry experts. And your friend's anger? Maybe it isn't directed at you but is a response to a stressful situation at home. When we take the context into account, we move closer to the truth, the real story. So remember, in our quest to read people, context isn't just important, it's indispensable. And so, we've come to the end of this enlightening journey. Remember, understanding others is a skill. It takes practice. It's a blend of art and science, a dance between intuition and analysis. But the rewards? They're plenty. It opens up a new way of seeing the world, understanding those around us, and, in turn, ourselves. Keep observing, keep learning, and remember, every person you meet is a new chapter in the endless book of human understanding. Thanks for watching, subscribe for more.